Hey, we're live. All right. Welcome to the Logic. I am the logical one, John Wise. Uh, get some time here to get people to come in. Uh, I should have grabbed another water beforehand. Okay, well. Okay. So we're live here on the Logic. Right here on YouTube. Those tuning in later, thank you very much for tuning in. That'll open this now. That's only. And there we go. Sorry, people. I was kind of rushing. Okay. This is a reaction. This is a reaction video of the new Rise of the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles cartoon series on Nickelodeon or Nicktoons. I have been hesitant about this cartoon for a while. There are things about it that I haven't liked. Raphael being the leader for one, and not Leonardo. Raphael not having his size. They're more an appearance of their movie counterparts, which I'm not a big fan of. But there seem to have been aspects of this that I do like, so we'll see. We'll see. I like that John Cena is doing the voice of the villain in this one. But I just found that the first episode is available for free on YouTube. So if you want to watch along with me, because I can't show you the show while watching it. I'm assuming there'd be some copyright issues or something. But you can, if you have a smart TV and you're watching me on your computer or phone, you can tune in while I'm watching it. And you can watch it with me, and you can see what I'm commentating on. You can see why I'm reacting. There will be spoilers, possible spoilers. So just kind of a heads up there. Um, yeah. So, but first, I have some announcements, some updates for the channel here, the Logic. So the first one being, a few episodes ago, I had mentioned that I was part. The keyword was that I was a part of another channel on YouTube here called Comic TV. I do reviews as Retro John. That is no longer the case. I no longer have any affiliation with Comic TV. I won't go into any of the reasons. But it's to my belief that we ended on decent terms. On my end, there's no hard feelings. I still highly suggest you check out Comic TV. Shannon has some really good reviews. He's working on some Voltron reviews. Those have been going over really, really well. I highly suggest checking them out. He did a great review commentary on the history of DuckTales. I mean, check it out. It's not a bad channel. And yeah, so there you go. Second one is an apology for this past Sunday with there not being a Logic wrestling show. All three of us were pretty much unavailable. We were all three out of town, so there was no getting together to do the show. Things like that will happen, and I will apologize. I will try to make an announcement in advance on the Facebook page. So make sure if you're not on the Facebook page that you go to the Logic Facebook page and like the page, follow the page. So make sure you want to do that. Let's see. We should be back this Sunday, though. I will also occasionally be going live this Saturday in Indianapolis at Gen Con. This will be my first Gen Con. I'm highly excited about it. I can't wait. I'll be going with my fiance. She's been, I think, like 5 times. I think last year was the first time she didn't go in like 5 years. I think she's going like 5 years. And last year was the year I really wanted to go because that was the 50th anniversary, and I completely had to miss it. Uh, let's see. Other news. Billy, Dylan, and I, we mentioned that we would be bringing another new show here to the channel. It's going to be more of an adult-oriented series. It's going to be unedited. There'll be language, adult content. And it'll be live. And it's called Magic Fizzle. It's a series that we attempted to do once before. We just couldn't do it because of the language and the content that we were using. It wasn't right for that for the Comic channel. So we kind of nixed that, and we figured, let's give it another try and let's say, hey, let's warn people in advance, hey. So, because we just want to have fun. We don't care. YouTube doesn't want to monetize us. That's fine. This isn't about making money for us. It's about having some fun. And so there we go. So that's that. So quick rundown. If you're just coming in, no longer with Comic TV, but I still highly suggest you check it out. Again, Shannon's got some great reviews on there. The Voltron is great. The history of DuckTales, I don't think he's done that yet. I think he's working on it, but I'm sure it's going to be great because he's a huge DuckTales fan, so make sure you check that out. Let's see here. Also, the Logic Wrestling Show that'll return this Sunday. Let's see. Yeah, Magic Fizzle. So there we go. Now on to the reaction video. I'm getting ready to start. Like I said, if you're not able to watch with me, that's fine. Your best bet is just to go back and rewatch this video later and time it with watching it for yourself. You can watch it on YouTube for free. It's the first episode. So let's go ahead and get started. I'm very anxious to get to this. This has been on pause for probably about a half hour on my TV, so hopefully it's not going to have an issue. Alright, here we go. Rise of the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. This ought to be interesting. Again, possible spoilers. The opening was interesting and short. The animation's interesting. Okay. Yellow dog, like transporting dog. Oh, here we go with the turtles already. Huh.
Yellow submarine, are we clear?
Affirmative, Red Rover.
Copy. Right, boys, it's go time.
I'm trying to see what the style reminds me of.
Be this rad to ride that ride.
Oh, based on our velocity and entry angle, I concur.
Rad. Well, you guys crushed it.
You couldn't have done it without you, April. Our girl with the play.
And keys to the roof.
Let's go bungee dunk on the hoops at Rucker Park.
Game on. Just one thing first. Wet floor and dry pool. I'll work it done here. Donnie, can I hit your ride?
No problems.
No problems. What the? I'm not digging the new April.
Hey, guys, hold up. Poor thing looks lost.
The show's actually it's definitely more
Hey, little guy.
definitely more fixated to the younger crowd.
What? That's lovely, all right? I met one of the Beatles.
Oh, I didn't get this drenched from the cannonball.
It looks so weird. What is it? Maybe it's some kind of nuclear Saint Bernard?
Humans! Initiate Plan H.
Excuse me, sirs. Can you direct us to the local science fiction convention that we are currently dressed for?
Snazzy alien turtle outfits, huh?
We are just typical normal humans who got lost in the middle of our normal, everyday human lives. Nailed it. Dude, you gotta make it to rehearsal.
Give to me, creature. How you say, pretty please, or I'll destroy you. Really? You think you're gonna step to our friend? Rookie mistake, Hoss.
And if you step to my friends for stepping to you, for stepping to me, you gonna have to step to me, okay?
You do not intimidate us.
Really not digging the new April.
That was actually my real voice.
You better get intimidated, because we're like nothing you've ever seen.
What's wrong with my voice?
Raphael and Donatello seem to be
Jumping Jack Flash!
all right. Weird mutating villain. Whoa. So that's kind of cool. These two humanoid guys just kind of mutated into
Really, Leo?
mutated with
I can't
dogs.
make a joke in the middle of the
War
craziest
dog?
thing ever. That's how I cope.
Whatever.
Okay, Leo is wisecracking. I don't.
Weapons ahoy!
We agreed to reserve a hoy for ship-based adventures, pal, please. Guys, I got this. Hit bud.
Huh.
Oh, no. Ah, no, that's for that. Hey, it plays fast. And teleports, which is, oh my gosh, it teleports!
Daddy!
Pro tip, the inexplicable glowy wave, extraordinarily painful. Oh,
All right, Mikey. You take the one that looks like a broken toaster. I'll take the guy that looks like a fancy trash can.
hey, where you going?
Mikey seems
Had to ruin Cannonball Day.
to be Michelangelo. The only turtle personality-wise, it just doesn't mesh is Leonardo.
Any weapons to beat you? I got my wrist skill.
Mikey, ninja mode. Okay, there's a chance he can still see us. Plan double B. Yeah! Brother,
It's interesting. So Michelangelo still has his regular nunchucks. Leonardo still had his katanas.
don't you pick on someone?
However, whoa, hey, Raphael has a size. However, Leonardo's katanas and Michelangelo's nunchucks have gotten destroyed. So, but they did just show Raphael with his size, which just got destroyed. Okay, so this is kind of starting to make a little bit of sense of why they don't have their original weapons in the promotional material.
Monster boy, if you know what's good for you, you'll leave my
So I'm thinking maybe they'll get new weapons. Still not digging the new April.
And the vial.
Whoa!
Switch. shortcut. Wait. This is not a shortcut. Oh, good to know.
Pizza Boy, random Pizza Boy out of nowhere. They did just have a
I think she's okay, 'cause
dimensional
there's
door,
a
and the
broken
demon
on
head
the
looked
ground.
like.
Hey, bro.
I'm actually gonna pause this for a moment. So they just had this demon portal. This head was a demon portal, and it looked very reminiscent of the infamous demon archway from the D&D Dungeon of Horrors or Tomb of Horrors uh, game. So that was kind of cool. So I am almost 8 minutes into the series. I have it paused right now, and all the turtles are kind of they're kind of reminiscent of the original 1980s turtles personality wise. They're goofy, wisecracking. Raphael still is stern and serious. Mikey's still goofy. Donnie's still smart. Leo's the only one I'm having a problem with because he's way too wisecracky, and I know that was described in his personality and the synopsis that they put out. So, but I'm not liking it. Um, we saw in the promotional material and in the toy line that none of them had their original weapons. Um, Mikey had like some three-handled nunchuck thing, or Raphael had some tonfas. Leo had some weird-looking swords. They weren't katanas; they were something else. And um, Donnie he still had a bow staff. It was like a mechanical bow staff, which he does have here. And the other three turtles, the first episode, had their original weapons: the nunchucks, the sais, and the regular katanas. And all three of those got destroyed. So I'm thinking this is going to play into their new weapons and everything. And I guess their new weapons supposed to be mystical and everything. So, but we got our first look at two baddies who transform into weird monsters on war dogs. Pretty cool. Pretty cool. So far, the only issue I'm having, the big issue, is I'm not digging the new April. Um, I can't get into the new April. She's annoying. So, but let's go ahead and continue. We'll go ahead and continue, and I'll give you my overall review here.
And equally important, where is there?
Oh, hey, I've seen this before. In fact, we all have.
It says it premieres September 17th at Nickelodeon. So.
It's just like the symbol those creeps had.
Should we just ask him for it?
And what do we say if he asks why we want it? That we needed to go after our best friend who disappeared into a wall after our priceless weapons were destroyed by mystical jogger guy?
Okay, here's the plan. We gotta get Splinter out of the room.
Okay, I think we're supposed to get our first look at Splinter.
Hey, Pop. Any chance we could have the living room tonight?
And I thought purple was the funny one.
I told you guys I was the funniest. What if I hooked it up so that you could watch
He's a
it?
fat rat.
Wouldn't that be even lazier?
No, my butt is asleep. Just how I like it. Now, leave me be. They're about to break up a
Splinter's a lazy couch potato. Splinter is a fat, lazy couch potato rat.
All right, listen up. We need 10 chickens, a gallon of rubber cement, and
Leon's got it.
I do get it.
Oh.
Passes out after milking cake.
And there's like crumbs all over them.
A few hours ago, I would have called this foolish and...
Oh.
Now I just call it foolish.
Say what you want, Donnie. Raph will pull it off. Because if he doesn't, we'll lose our best friend forever.
Mikey, don't say that. You know he chokes under pressure. Leo, he's even more self-conscious when you talk about it.
And then you can smell his fear.
Stop talking about my fear stink.
I do like the fact that they're all different species of turtle.
How about we let the artist of the crew take a poke at it?
I say give him a shot. We can't do any worse, respectfully.
Hey.
Beautiful fools. It worked!
All I had to do was believe in myself.
Okay, what do we do now? Cannonball!
Land safely.
I can smell Raph's amazement stench.
Hey, I'm Kat Graham, and I play April O'Neil in the new Rise of
Oh,
the
we've
Teenage
got
Mutant Ninja
a
Turtles.
commercial
If you are
break.
enjoying this episode, stay tuned to find out what happens next. And be sure to tune in September 17th on Nickelodeon for Rise of the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles.
Okay.
Exactly what I expected.
Kidding me?
Hey, guys, over here.
April!
Yeah.
Donnie, where are we?
According to my calculations, we are in a tertiary metaverse.
Actually, I've been exploring, and we're in a mystic hidden city deep under New York.
That was my second guess. So where's the dog thingy?
He's in there.
Oh, look at the color scheme. Oh, I'd love to do my lab in this style.
Hey, there's the little guy.
Hmm.
And the delivery guy, too. We gotta help him get out.
Someone's coming.
Oh, here's a new big bad.
You're the guy that keeps calling about the calamari. Fine. It's pig butts. But the crab cakes are real. I assure you I have no interest in your petty cakes of crab.
Huh.
But we would love to hear more about those pig butts.
So nice of you to return my file. You are about to be part of an experiment that will change the very nature of humanity.
All right.
Huh.
This dude looks like trouble.
Yeah, and if I've learned anything from Jupiter Jim movies, glowing green usually equals bad. So, does this kind of hurt?
It will. If I'm doing it right.
Hey, that wasn't so. Okay, this part hurts. This part hurts. That hurts. What's happening there?
That is messed up.
Yeah, jury's in. That was imitation crab.
Huh.
This guy used to ask me now this. Should we go after him, boss?
The mutation worked. Just like it did all those years ago.
Mutation? You mean like us? Could we be part imitation crab?
You are not kidding, are you?
I'll deal with you next.
We can't let that sheephorn weirdo do anything to that dog.
But except for Donnie, we're out of weapons. Note to you, next time make your weapons out of high-grade titanium.
Guys, who needs weapons? We're ninjas. Leo's got his mad skills. Nobody flips better than Mikey. Donnie's got that big old brain, and I got,
A friend who knows where there's a room full of weapons.
Oh, thank goodness we were so dead.
Oh. All right.
Oh, it's like if magic and science had a baby. Oh, yeah.
These will do.
All right. So we've got.
how about we take the glowy ones?
Oh, so they had. Huh.
What about you, Donnie? Don't you want a glowy weapon?
No, I'm good. I'll never let you go.
Huh.
This looks interesting, though.
So they had a chance to have their old weapons back, and they took the Chloe Mystique weapons that you see them in the promotion material. So,
Finally, after all these years, I can continue my work.
this is a story behind it. They didn't just throw them in with these odd weapons, so...
What?
All right, you incredibly, unusually buff bookworm. Give us the little guy, and you'll walk out of here with your horn still attached.
Shouldn't we also stop him from creating crabmen?
Good note. Okay, give us the little guy. Stop creating crabmen.
Imitation crabmen.
Okay, good note. Stop creating imitation crabmen.
And ride home.
This is getting old. Stop creating imitation crabmen, and you'll walk out of here.
Beautiful.
Raph, why don't you take it from the top again?
Here goes. First, you apologize to the dog thingy.
Do this.
Gosh, she's annoying. Is that a monster? Huh.
Capture those specimens!
This monster mutant thing that they're fighting is kind of cool looking. I imagine the action figures are actually going to be pretty cool. Hot soup.
Accidentally impressive. With a little bit of training, you'll be as formidable as I'd hoped.
Okay, well, great. And since you're surrendering...
Baron Draxum does not surrender.
Baron Draxum is a
Okay,
new.
well, when he gets here, we'll deal with him. Oh, I see you're doing that whole sinister talking in the third person thing.
Only Raph can use the third person. All right, guys, time to put our training to use.
What training? You guys have been training?
John Cena's impressive in this voice role. So far, anyway.
That's why Baron Draxum...
I'm sorry, boss.
Wow, she's annoying.
Did not just do that to our friend.
Ah, sorry. Switching.
Magic weapon.
So, Mikey's new weapon is possessed.
How'd you do that? I don't know, man. I was just swinging my weapon like this, and all of a sudden, just like that.
Let me try. Magic weapon, magic weapon, magic weapon, magic weapon. Oh, yeah. Magic weapon. Mine works too.
Can't wait to find out what mine does.
And that's why I like fighting the old-fashioned way, with impossibly futuristic high-tech weaponry.
Okay, oh, their weapons are kind of neat, and I guess. So, Pausing again. Pausing again.
Just like I.
So I'm at the 20-minute mark. So real quick, Mikey's new weapon, when he spins it really fast, it's like a possessed fireball with a face, shows up at the end of the chain, and it's flinging him all over the place. We've got Raphael, who has some type of explosive lightning to come out of him. Leo's sword apparently can teleport, like in Portal. So, and of course, Donnie's doesn't do anything because he keeps his weapon. So there we go. So far, we're continuing on at the 20-minute mark. It's got a couple minutes left. So.
You fight like untrained buffoons, but under me you could become true warriors.
We don't spend enough quality time together.
Oh, please, not now, Mikey.
How are we gonna save the dog thingy now?
Johnny's on it. Wait a second.
Turtles, why are you trying to stop my plans? We are all in this together.
Hey, I don't know if this is part of your plan, but the lab's about to explode.
Oh, nuts.
Huh.
Oh no! Splinter's doohickey!
Are you okay, boy? Oh, girl, you sure were good through all that mayhem. Hey, mayhem. That's a cute name.
Who just defeated a boss villain? With heroes deserve a name like Mad Dog.
Mad Dog? You don't think something like Ninja Mutant Turtle Teens or, I don't know, maybe we'll keep brainstorming.
Oh, those mutant infused mosquitoes just got loose.
Starting to open.
All right, comment below. Let us know your thoughts on this first episode of Rise, the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. I know you liked it. And don't miss the brand new series, Rise of the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, coming on September 7th.
Okay. Okay. Wow. Overall, I enjoyed it. I thought it was okay. There's definitely things I don't like, and I'm probably gonna have to get used to. My number one thing, I do not like April. I do not like the new Splinter. April is annoying. More annoying than she's ever been. I mean, I'm not saying she was an annoying character to begin with. I went in the 80s was kind of annoying. Because it was the whole, I'm in trouble, you must save me. I'm in trouble again, must save me. Which was joked upon in Turtles Forever. It's time to save April. So, no, this is a totally different April. Completely different April, really. So, I mean, not digging it. It's just not. And the Splinter is really... No. Basically, I'm Splinter. I look like Splinter. Fat, couch potato, lazy. If I was a rat, I'd be Splinter. So not digging that at all. The turtles are cool. I kind of like the turtles. The Leo is gonna have to get. I'm gonna have to get used to Leonardo and his new personality. I like how they basically describe why they don't have their original weapons anymore. They start out with the original weapons. They have a chance to get them back, a new, updated versions of their weapons, and then they go for the more mystical, magical, glowy weapons that you see in a promotional picture and action figures. So I can kind of dig that. I can kind of dig that. I hope they get their weapons back again, um, or something. But I can dig this. I'm okay with. Overall, I love my favorite character is what was it, Baron Draxon, Lord Draxon, the bad guy, the guy John Cena's voicing. So it's and I've said this for a long time, and I'll say this a lot probably in the wrestling show. Can't stand John Cena the wrestler. Love John Cena the actor, and his I believe and I mean this isn't the first character he's voice acted. I believe he did an animated elephant for a Peanuts commercial. I think. Yeah. Um, I'll have to catch the other shows. I mean, it comes out September 17th on Nickelodeon, so I'll have to check it out. I got the first episode here. It's on YouTube. You can just go to Nickelodeon or Nicktoons or whatever, or just Google, or not Google, yeah, search for Rise of the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles full episode, and that's what you'll get. So, uh, but overall, it's pretty decent. I could definitely see where they're going with this. It's a definitely a kids cartoon. Uh, Maybe even more so than the old '80s version, honestly. We don't get an origin story, which is weird because I think this might be one of the first times we don't get an origin story right away. Of course, the last few times I think the origin story's been in the first few episodes. Like in the '80s, it was literally I think the first 5 episodes we got an origin story. The next series, which is my favorite, from 2002. I don't remember the year, but I think we didn't get an origin story till like 3 or 4 episodes in. I haven't watched a whole lot of the last Turtle series, so I'm not sure when the origin story showed up in there. I did watch the first few episodes. I don't remember it being in any of those, so it's definitely later on in the series. So if we get an origin story, we may not get an origin story with this. I'd be okay with that. So, but they just jumped right into the show, and I'm okay with that. I really am. But check it out. There's some issues that I'm gonna have to get over if I want to keep watching this. Again, April, horrible, annoying. Master Splinter, yikes. But the turtles are okay. And then the bad guy, Baron Draxon, Lord Draxon, uh, seems pretty cool. So I like definitely the highlight of the series so far. Now there we go. Hope you enjoyed this episode of The Logic Presents. So until next time, make sure you tune in this Sunday for the Logic Wrestling Show. Please subscribe, please like, comment below. Let me know what you think of Rise of the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. Let me know what you think of this episode of The Logic Presents. Share with your friends. Please help the channel out. And until next time, this is The Logical One, John Wise. This is John Wise trying to end the video.